Ladies and gents, the streak is at 2. I have Belly Jelly, which I easily consider to be one of the best items in the entire game. I have above average damage slightly, and I have way above average tier rate. I also have Mr. Me. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Minus HP. Oh no. That was a really good treatment overall, but I am now at 1 heart. I do have a Hierophant card though, which is kind of the main reason I did that. So that was shot speed and health down, which is generally a very, very good experimental treatment. Unfortunately, I dodged a damage up, but I got a tears up, which also breaks the tier cap. So our highest achievable tier rate at this point is 5.5 instead of the usual 5. So that's nice. Let's see what's in here. You know what? Right off the bat, we'll take that. That doesn't really do anything right now. I'm pretty sure that affects Mr. Me. Not 100%, but it probably does. I'm just not sure it really does anything for what I'm using him for, which is stealing from stores. But hey, I mean... there's very rarely a run, let's put it that way. There's very rarely a run where BFF does absolutely nothing. Oops. If you get it early on, right? So that's just an item that you can always pick up if you can get it like this. Especially if it's free. Nope. I already took an experimental treatment. There's also apparently an item here. I saw the star icon on the map as I entered, but I don't really care about Little Portal. I don't like that guy, to be honest, even though he would immediately be something that's affected by Mr. Me. By BFF, sorry. What was the other one? Habit? I don't think I need that. I'm going to use Mr. Me to open the door. I think he can do that. If not, we can do some science. Let's do it. Hello, Little Horn. I have come to compare horns. Uh-oh. This is now a horn measuring contest, and I do not have any. I self-bomb. As of a Repentance update, Little Horn does take reduced damage from his own bombs, but I mean, extra damage is extra damage, right? We ain't complaining. PJs! So cozy. He does open that. Yo! Sick. I could go back for that golden chest now that I saw, which would cost me a bomb and a key. Let's do that. It's okay. We'll just get like 5 bombs from this. Almost. Minus 1 bomb, I guess. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, and because it's a mother run, we're gonna immediately go on the alt path. Can Mr. Me open that? I actually don't know. And on a floor that starts with 1 viable path, I'm just inclined to believe immediately that it's going to be a pretty long floor. So I'm actually going to get Mr. Me charged up and see if he opens that door. Because I do not know for sure. I think he does. I think he does it in 1 go too. So it's even better. We'll find out soon enough. Ooh, come on. Thank you. I'm pretty sure he just insta unlocks that one, right? Yeah. Man, what a legend. What a legend. Queen of Hearts. Okay, time to hold that and lose the run again. Oh, yeah, you know what? I can go into Curse Room. I have enough HP. Oh, fantastic. Minus 1 heart. Great Curse Room. Okay, that's actually, that makes it a lot better. Never Mr. Me, it's always Mr. You. It's never Mr. You, always Mr. Me. No effect from BFFs. That's a bit sad, but I mean, it's still a Dark Bum. Which I've lost a lot of respect for, but we do have that Queen of Hearts, right? So... Am I a Rick and Morty fan? I have never seen Rick and Morty. He is bigger, that's true. That's a very important quality of a Dark Bum. Okay, obviously we're not going to use Mr. Me to go to the store now. We're going to use Mr. Me to steal from the store. Because I definitely have enough keys at this point to just enter it myself. Here, eat up, Dark Bum. Heck yeah. Member card. Member card, Mr. Me. Good stuff. Oh man, Mr. Me, how could you do that? Oh. Hold up, I don't want to destroy that rainbow poop. Who knows? Very unlikely to do anything for us, but we want to keep that option available. Mr. L. Hold up, we're not done here yet. We're not done here yet. Mr. Me can still prove himself. I think he's like 50% to steal on every attempt. Right? Oh man, Dark Bum feasting. Dark Bum actually feasting. No! How could I forget about that? It's not like I've cleared that room a million times already. Can I get that? No, I definitely can't. Is the super secret here? Can you even bomb that? I won't even try. Unless I feel compelled to. Did you guys know that this dude only does his attack if he has at least 2 minions? If you have the crowd control possible, you can actually prevent that swirly attack. That being said, I do not. I do not have that kind of crowd control, so I'm just going to be forced to do a plain old boss fight. Although, fair warning, you're gonna hear a lot of trivia from me in the next days about bosses, especially in this area, because I recorded a lot for the boss guide over the last couple days, including all the alt path enemies, and I gotta say, I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know before, that I do not want to withhold from you. But first... I'm just gonna take both of these, right? We have a BFF Lil Brimstone. I can get the key now. Alright, Mr. Me, this is your time to shine. Don't let me down now. Actually, Mr. L. Oh, you can do that pretty easily, even. Okay, I mean, that's cool, but that doesn't get me the thing. Why not bomb the coin machine? I get that question a lot. I really need to make, like, a footnote or something for that. But I do not like the coin machine, as it feels pretty cheap to me, so I do not use it. Okay, that's a great pill. It's not the pill I was hoping for, but... no complaints here. Maybe this guy can randomly drop me 2 nickels. Oh. He tried. He tried. I don't think we can do this. Sag. That was definitely Mr. Me's fault, though, I gotta say. Buy sack for battery? Oh, that was a good idea. That was the play. My bad. Twitch chat once again proving that they are the better Isaac players. I should have saved that. That was stupid. I might as well use Mr. Me now to get into the door for free, to not waste any charges. But I should have saved that charge key. Jello! Mav is here. Oh. Huge. That's a sticky nickel. Soul of question mark, temperance. I mean, I'm just gonna pump that in. I don't really plan on converting all these hearts into money. I'd rather convert them into food for Dark Bum. Bombed the nickel? Okay. Happy? Can Mr. Me steal the sticky nickel? That's actually a good question. I don't think he can. Nothing beats the stupidity of the sticky nickel. Thank you for joining me, everyone, in my silent protest against the sticky nickels. Very kind of you to band together with me for this noble cause of ridding the Isaac universe of the sticky nickels. I'm not taking my chances with that one. I'm just going to take a stopwatch, and then we're going to try and steal the Dreamcatcher and just instantly forget about it. Because that is the way of the Dreamcatcher. Hey. Oh, now you can steal. I can understand not picking up the sticky nickel if you have to sacrifice a bomb, because bomb is equals 5 cents. But if you bomb something else and hit the sticky nickel, it's a matter of principle. There cannot be an instance of sticky nickels on my channel that I do not use an excuse to tell you and show you how much I hate sticky nickels. I come from simpler times, man. Back in Rebirth, we didn't have no sticky nickels. We could just pick up all our money. We did not need to add this extra bit of frustration to the player, to the game. And I will fight this fight until the end of my Isaac career, which might be sooner rather than later if I can't get a higher than 10 streak anymore. What career? Ouch. Right in the field. Right in the fields. Bloody Lust is great. I just want to bomb this so I don't accidentally screw myself out of bombs, which is very unlikely, but not impossible. We have a very short walk to the item room and a very long walk to the boss room. So I'm probably just gonna not fight the extra boss on principle. I've learned my lesson with these mirror realms, man. They're just dangerous and easy to die in, especially if every room is empty. I don't have a trinket, but dim bulb is like way worse than its counterpart. He's German. It's in our constitution that you have to complain even if it's about a good thing. Exactly. If you lose this run because you are missing 5 cents, you are not allowed to complain. Okay, look. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% gonna win this run, but do you really think I'm gonna lose it because I didn't pick up those 5 cents? Plus, I thought Miss Achiever's request was pretty clear. Like, he asked me to bomb the nickel. He didn't say anything about picking it up. I'm sure he agrees. Okay, hands off my keyboard. Our item room contains lusty blood. The other one's garbage. We don't talk about that one. And the boss is the little guy whose name I've already forgotten, even though I just recorded a video about him on Monday. Excuse me, I'm 32. That's when you get older and forget everything, right? No, that wasn't Monstro's Lung. Was that Monstro's Lung? Monstro's Lung, I think, is worse though than Lusty Blood, to be honest. Monstro's Lung is just awkward when you have other charged stuff like Little Brimstone. I'm pretty sure that was Polydactyl though. I'm pretty certain. I'm like 99% sure. True, as also a 32-year-old. What was I writing again? See, you get me. You get me. We'll just take Lusty Blood. Take it to find out? Nah. I trust my read. I trust my read very much. I was about to say, come on, where's my store? I need to make use of Mr. Me. What fun is it having an item that can steal from stores if you don't go to the store? Yeah, nice store. Great. 10 out of 10. Ooh. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm giving it another chance, man. I have enough soul hearts. That was actually pretty good. No, Dark Bone. At least he gave me a black heart. No, Dark Bone. He stole the other one. It gave me another black heart. It's fine. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 would store again. Okay, we'll get an age room. I have really big tears because I hit myself a bunch. Alright, it's not the stupid boss. That's great. Hey. Alright, we get the blue cap for some more tier 8. Okay, so I could steal these, but with Empty Vessel, we're gonna, well, empty our red hearts anyway. And I think this is where we leave behind Mr. Me. Au revoir, Mr. Me. You have done us great deeds, but it is your time to be let go. And that shovel already paid off. That's pretty great. I'm gonna do that just to recharge the shovel. Just to recharge the shovel. And to see how far my damage goes if I stack both Bloody Lust and Lusty Blood to maximum. The answer is pretty high. 15.2. Eat up, Dark Bum. Let's see what's in here. Garbage. Yup. Alright, let's move on. This is Mines 1, right? Yes. Alright. Hands off keyboard gaming coming up again in a second. Here we go. I'm checking Dreamcatcher. Meat Boy, and I have no idea what the right side one was. I do not know what that was. But I'll probably just take Meat Boy anyway. Copy's paw. Oh, there's Empty Vessel. Squeezy is not in the item room pool. That was my first thought, but that shouldn't be there. That's a boss item. Old Steven, sure. 2 out of 3 conjoined. And another dude that profits from BFF. The intruder? I don't think that was the intruder. Tesla. Now I need to take it? I don't think I do. I really don't think that's how it works, lads. If you want to be super optimal in this room, you would now use the bomb to blow up every single rock to try and find a crawl space, but I don't have that kind of patience, sorry. Although I'm assuming most of my viewers, my regular viewers at this point, are pretty thankful for that. Not that there's anything wrong with min-maxing that, but like, I just find it incredibly boring. And if I feel like the run is strong enough that I don't have to, I'm not going to. Oh, I also had a crawl space already, true. Might have been Keeper's Skin. I don't think that was... I have no idea. I kind of want to know myself now, and I don't want SMB Superfan necessarily. We're already capped on tier 8. We're almost capped on speed, which is like the main draw of that item. And we don't want the health up. Okay. Feeling better and better about that decision to drop Mr. Me. Because I really don't need to save any more money. I also really don't care about the pill mimics, so... Eat up! Eat up, Dark Bum! Bone apple tea or something like that. Ugh. Judgment question. Oh, brother. That is a card. That is certainly one of the cards of all time. Stitches ban wrong answers. That was definitely not Stitches. I want to know what it is now. I'm going to take it. I would like to know what that is now. We did a chat. Well, I also don't want the... I don't want the meat boy. Oh, it is Keeper's Skin. Alright, who was that? Somebody give that man a subscription. That was... I'm impressed. How did you know it? How did you... You just blew my mind. Time to blow the rocks up? Oh no. Whee! Whee! Let's go. Okay, there's a second knife piece, which is not yet a big knife because we don't have BFF in here. We also do not have Keeper's Skin in here, unfortunately enough. That's a bit unfortunate to get cut off like that, but that's fine. Dang, these are some very tame escape sequence rooms so far. Okay, here's the stupid one, I see. The obligatory one stupid room of the escape sequence. We found it. Although I've definitely seen worse than this. Oops. He says and takes a heart of damage. Uh-oh. Oh, this one. What did I do with it? Nothing. You just lose the card at the start. You lose everything. You get reset back to your starting build in that escape sequence. Magic, it's back. Hey, this is yet another instance of not the stupid boss. It's instead this stupid boss. Oh, this one's kind of fine. Do I want that? Like, I want to get off of red hearts, but I'll probably have the chance to do that. Wonder if Mr. Me can open that door. I'll take it. I'll probably get... Actually, I've got these paws still sitting around. I can get rid of it now. On all places where the doors are, he can't. He cannot actually create holes in front of the doors. Somehow they actually managed to make it so he can never trap you. I forgot Dreamcatcher. Oh no. That's even worse because that would have been really useful to actually see the items. No. Oh, that's embarrassing. Nice Dreamcatcher, bozo. Yep. I just played myself. It's Sacred Heart on the left and Godhead on the right. That's a good item. Oh, especially with what's it called? Empty Vessel, which regularly gives me shields. Because Serpent's Kiss can still give you an absurd amount. That's a small rock. Serpent's Kiss does still give you an absurd amount of black hearts if you poison something by touching it. Voodoo Head. Nightlight. Oh god, that's actually bad against Mother. That's actively bad in the Mother fight. There's not a whole lot of those items, but with Stopwatch assisting me as well, I should be fine. But that is not an item you necessarily want for Mother. Two of Hearts, Soul of Azazel, Lovers, and Magician. You know what? I'm not even gonna go back for the item room. Suck it. Easy boss. Just place a bomb shortly after she does her siren song. And get your buddies back immediately. Mom's undies. And I cannot tell if these are good. Gimpy. And Shade. Okay, one of those was great and the other one was Shade. Lol, she stole the knife. You won't be laughing at her when she throws it back at you. It's only funny until the knife comes flying at you. The game kid. That is quite boring. Bow, bow, bow. Zip. I must say, I'm dealing a lot of damage. Whoops. I'm dealing a lot of damage that is not coming from my tiers, and that's really fun. Greed in here is great too, because that means the shop is safe. Blood puppy. That means the shop is safe, which is great because I still have a lot of money, and the thingy. Steam sale. I just want a higher chance at thingies. Blood puppy run when? We actually had a run that started with blood puppy. It did not go terrible. It's just a thing that you need to be constantly aware of, so I tend to not take it. Essentially, you want to try and reduce the load on your brain. That's a BFF sack dagger. Oops. That's okay. I would have had to take damage going out anyway. I guess this works. Trying to touch as many of these suckers as I can while having immunity. While having the shield. But didn't get a single drop from the... I also have this really awkward knockback because of belly jelly, so I can't just hug them to death. Okay, I walked in a circle apparently. Any other tips for how to reduce the load? No. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't really need Humbling Bundle at this point. I'll just try to find better stuff. That's kind of cool. Blinky. Come on, where am I? 4.5 volt at? I'll take the PhD. Restock is very unlikely to do anything. It was a pill lying around somewhere, right? I'm actually gonna go around and look for that pill. I don't think I want to. The lower left of the big room. Oh. Oh, wow. Good pill. I have some interesting trivia about that fight too, but I think I'm gonna save that for the boss guide. I learned a lot of stuff during that boss guide, man. And I've been playing this game for 3,000 hours. I'm almost done recording all the boss fights now too. At this point, I'm only missing the beast, just because that's pretty lengthy. I haven't really gotten to that. And then I'm only missing Hush and Delirium. And I'm not, I've talked about this briefly before. I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to handle Delirium because... Yeah, I don't know how to tell you how you do that fight without getting hit. Like... The truth is you can't. Wonder if I'm ever gonna use that reverse judgment. At least there are strategies to assist in that fight. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm gonna go for. It's just really unfortunate because, like, pretty much every fight I found strategies that I can name to people that, at the very least, severely minimize your chances of getting hit. The only exception to that would be Rotgut Phase 3. Like, I tried that fight on low damage and I could just not figure out where TF I was supposed to stand to not get hit. But I might actually revisit that one before I work on that segment of the video. Everything else is really nice. I even acquired a new favorite fight. I even acquired a new favorite boss in all of Isaac with the boss guide. Because there's one that I didn't realize how cool they were actually designed, which is Scourge. I really love that fight. And I never realized. He's just really cool. I'll take Pushpin. Although, like, the dim bulb is actually kind of a cool combo with the box, right? Because it's gonna be active exactly when you need to. I guess if you want any item with the dim bulb, it's an item that you want to pop on the boss fight. I was told there was no unavoidable damage. Experimental pill, sure. A PhD. No, not that! It's okay. We'll hit an 85% devil deal, right? What are the odds we won't? 15%, yeah. I don't need that. I have X-ray vision. I'm gonna pass that anyway. Am I not fine as long as I don't fill it? No, I have Charm of the Vampire. That's definitely gonna fill. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yep. Range up and one. I could actually become Stompy here. I have 3 one makes you larger bills on the ground. Hey Probs, just wanted to thank you for the past almost 2 years. I watched your videos every night to fall asleep while I was studying in a different city. It gave me a feeling of home. I'm glad I could help. And I'm glad you enjoyed them. We are not getting rid of that heart. Well, I don't care about Krampus head. So I guess this is where we use the reverse judgment. We're gonna make Guppy right here, right now. Watch. First reroll is gonna be Guppy's head, and then the second one is gonna be, I don't know, Dead Cat. I don't care what the third is. I just need the first one to be Dead Cat. Guppy's head, since we have already touched Guppy's paw. Nope. Ah. Quality 4? No, I'm not gonna say no to that. Nope. Your probs, your vids make people sleepy. That's okay. I've been told I have a very calming voice. Hello, I would like some temporary Polaroid proc from you, sir. Thank you. I love how Charm of the Vampire just goes off instantly. Oops. Where's my second curse room? Hello? There it is. Hierophant. I mean, sure. Guppy's color. Copy waiting room intensifies. This is now our objective, chat. I'm 2/3 of a cat on a mission. I want him to have that, even though it doesn't do anything for me, really. Hey, I was just talking about you. That being said, I'm not so worried about taking damage here, even though I just immediately took damage. Should have listened to my own boss guide where I explained to you that you don't stand to the left and the right of that guy. My bad. I will say, this fight gave me a lot of trouble during my boss guide. It is certainly much easier when you have flight. Cool, I did not consider that I would get that and it would get rid of the heart for me. Thank you, Satanic Bible. And thank you for actually giving me a good item. Yeah, shoutouts to Satanic Bible. The moon. Ever notice how the moon voice line in particular really sounds like he wants to seduce you? It's just that one. The others are mostly dramatic or very boring. But there's something about the way he says the moon, where he just wants to take you out for a nice dinner or something. Question card. That's actually gonna be hilarious in Mother. Okay, I'm looking for those 2 curse rooms. Because I want the goopster. I want the big goopening. That was a bit lackluster. That's the goop stuff. That was not, in fact, the goop stuff. Always spawn 1 normal coin? Yup, I didn't know that. That's what Voodoo Head does. For the low price of a full heart, you too can get a coin. Actually, hold up. We totally take that just for the fun factor and hope it doubles Little Brimstone on the Mother fight, right? Actually, Incubus, that's what we want to double, not Little Brimstone. 50% chance to duplicate a familiar each room. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Double Incubus. Actually, the curse room is here. Why am I pushing ahead? Oh! Meow. Oop. I'm just not sure I will be able to determine during the Mother fight which of my familiars was actually doubled. I'll try. Dark Bomb. Alright, I now have 8 Dark Bombs. And 4 of everything else. Feels pretty good. You know, I like to use the word tier spam in my YouTube titles a lot. I feel like that word is going to make it in this video's title too. GG.